This is going to be a review for Days Gone on PlayStation 4.
Well, she's not.
The opening to the game seems very similar to Doomsday, a movie with a Tomb Raider chick.
Okay, listen up, Brian.
In fact, I've seen this opening in a lot of games and movies. Zombie movies, apocalyptic movies. This type of opening is really common. I wasn't expecting the gun draw though, that was pretty cool.
I've only got room for 2 of you, okay? 2.
Yeah, force the guy to do what you want. That was unexpected.
Okay, I can only take 2 of you, 2.
Still not very original though. We've seen this so many times. Family trying to escape on a helicopter. There's only room for 1 or 2 more.
It's okay.
The hero makes a quote-unquote tough decision. I would suggest ignoring the story.
Okay, Boozer, let's go. We gotta get on that.
But the story seems to actually be emphasized by the developers, which is unfortunate because there's just no originality to the story at all.
I've been through worse shit than this before.
Typical buddy cliche.
Yeah, we got.
The badass who sacrifices himself.
Where are you going?
What?
Where?
Refugee camp, west of Three Finger Jack.
No.
Now we have a heart-to-heart talk.
We're gonna make it without me.
Again, very cliche. The chick they chose, I mean, this is a video game. They could have made her as sexy as they wanted, but they chose her. Not much imagination here.
I want this back.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the biggest drawback for this game. Oh, the motorcycle. And that was cool. It's always cool to ride a motorcycle. The driving was decent. I wouldn't say it was comfortable though. The motorcycle would slide around a lot. That might be because of the rain though. The aiming, again, cliche. Dodging Molotovs, it looks cool, but we've seen this so many times in video games before. There's nothing unique going on. I had to take a pee, so paused. Sorry about that. Big jump up ahead. That's pretty cool. Still cliche. I'd really like to see something unique. Ow! That was... that owl was just so stupid. And the motorcycle chasing goes on way too long. They're supposed to be demonstrating the outdoors of the game, but it just drags on. Too much motorcycle chasing. Okay, now we get to track stuff like The Witcher, Batman. I mean, how often have we seen this?
No, Leon's been fencing shit to Copeland.
I don't remember the exact name for this in this game, but every game seems to have this now. Witcher sense, survival sense, detective.
Hey, wait!
The tutorials are like baby friendly.
Wait, hold up.
There's no penalty for abusing that survival vision.
Alright, let me see.
There's no reason not to.
Wait. Here.
That's a rip-off of Batman.
Tracks are fresh.
Again, this would be good if we hadn't seen this
So
a
where the hell did you
thousand
learn to
times
track
before
shit
with
anyway?
other
Used to
AAA
go hunting
titles.
with my old man when I was a kid. Ended up tracking shit for miles.
Everybody is trying to be nice to this game, but you just can't be nice because this has been done so many times in the past. Finally get to use the gun, but nope, it's just a cutscene. Won't get to shoot anything yet. Dragging on with the cutscenes. No action for me. No action for the players yet. Again, more detective, tracking, Witcher type sensing.
Just a graze. Son of a bitch cannon.
The game just doesn't know when to stop.
Son of a bitch.
They really like to drag things on.
He must be heading down there toward the falls.
balls.
It's a good
Losing
game.
a lot of
It's
blood.
not
It's not
horrible,
getting far.
but
Come on.
based on all the hype and the fact this game is a full $60 price tag, we see another scene
Search him.
that we've already seen this type of cutscene a million times before in other games.
Well, that's a hell of a way to go. It's slow. A lot of pain, but I suppose you
Yeah, they're gonna torture him or interrogate him,
I wasn't gonna waste a bullet, not on
tell me where the information is.
Where's the stash, Leon?
The graphics are great, but that's
Unlike you.
probably the best thing about this game.
Don't look like you'd be suffering for too long. Leon,
That guy seems like a
you got a little
walking
problem.
cliche of a hillbilly.
They can smell your blood from all the way down there. What do you suppose that feels like? Huh? Torn apart? Eaten alive?
Guess he's gonna find
The scene is supposed to be intense,
Goodbye,
but
Leon.
No,
I just can't take it seriously.
all right, no. I got it right here.
Oh, a map. I mean, if that's not the
Where?
epitome of cliches
In the
in a video game, I don't know what is. A hidden map to treasure. Come on. Now this part I wasn't expecting.
Don't leave me out here, man. Do it. Do it,
Slightly unexpected.
you goddamn liar. Do it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to actually pull the trigger. Thought he would chicken out, let him live. It's a small surprise. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense why he grabs the hat instead of something else. I mean, it could just be any hat with blood on it. We finally get to play the game. This looks a lot like Dying Light. The tunnels and getting on top of cars to avoid the zombies.
Damn alarm.
Somehow the car alarm still works after all those years. Shooting the Zeds, the zombies. Finally we get to see some action and blood.
Finally, Jesus.
Can't believe a car alarm would work after all that time. Wouldn't it have set off by now? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it go off now, of all times? That's ridiculous. Using more Witcher survival sense here. Pretty sure Tomb Raider did the same thing. Zombies don't seem to be too smart at all. Just typical gun to zombies, but the game is trying to pass them off as smart. The melee looks bloody, really good when it works. That's the key point, when the melee works, but it doesn't work too often. Those animations turn into button mashing real quick. That animation is pretty nice, looks realistic, but the key point here is when it works. This game has already become notorious for having glitches and not working right. And I think that's really what this game is all about. That's what people's complaint is. You can't say you have a great game if there's a whole bunch of bugs and glitches, like an unpolished turd.
Another nest.
If developers weren't going to do something right, they shouldn't have done it at all. But they just wanted money.
You got left?
Whoa. You just used the last one.
And this part is completely different from what was at E3.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed people going through the satchel. They showed a really nice animation at E3, but we don't have that here. Now it's just a
take a sec.
typical crafting screen. Come on, we all know a Molotov wouldn't work like that, but
That'll do it.
that's what we get in video games now. That is straight out of The Witcher right there. Might as well call it a monster net and grape shot. Nothing original here.
Hey, come on, get on.
Yeah, okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, get on the back of the bike.
I've been thinking about what you said about riding north.
The game just
Just saying.
drags on with every scene. They don't seem to
You know?
understand that you can't
let's turn in the bounties.
keep the
We'll
exact
hit the road.
same
Hell yeah, brother.
elements of
Now
the
you're
game
talking.
going over and over. I mean, nobody wants to watch this guy ride on the back of a bike for so long. This game just needs to be heavily polished. Right now, the game
Place is crawling.
is nowhere near a 10. I suppose somewhere down the line, after multiple updates, this game will be something great. Zombies look pretty cool, pretty messed up, violent. I like that. This would be a great movie. I like the horde here. There's so much potential with this game.
What do you think?
And I think that's what everybody is so hung up on.
You just ride on through.
We look at all this great
You'll pull as
potential
many
for a
of them
video
off as you
game,
can.
and they just
I go in through the back, down that hill,
blew it
find the
with
garage.
glitches
All right,
and
you just give me a few minutes to find the part
cliches.
that I need. You ride back, we ride the hell out.
blah blah. The
After I
cutscene
kill a
here
few
is
bastards.
lame as
Swear to
hell.
God, you got a death wish.
Trust me, you're not
Like I
missing
said,
anything epic with this
not tonight.
cutscene. And finally, I get to take control and start gaming.